Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. It's peak basketball season, and you already know my guy Luka been going crazy. More points, more threes, more assists. It's go time for Luka, baby. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups like you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor fade our picks with just one click. Get in on the action at Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Hall of Fame Gold Jacket creator himself, Bengal Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. As you can see behind me, we thank you. We can't thank you enough because from the very beginning when we started this in September of 2023, we had an idea of kind of the direction that we wanted to go in. We had no idea. We could only imagine. We thought we would grow incrementally. Yes. We had no idea that we were going to grow so fast and you guys were going to take to our content so like you guys did. We can't thank you enough because none of this is possible without you. You make it worthwhile. You make us, try to come up with clever topics to talk about. Ocho and I try to keep you entertained as well as keep you informed and educated on certain topics, especially football. And we try to have different people on here so they can talk about their particular sport. And so we want to thank all those people that made it possible. Gil was the first contributor that we had. And then we had JR. And now we have ISO, who's done an unbelievable job, and he's opened up and showed a side of his personality that a lot of people, including myself, didn't even know he possessed. So everybody that's been a part of this, thank you for helping Nightcap become the success. Ocho and I and the Nightcap family can't thank you enough because none of this is possible. Everybody contributed, whether you were on for 3 months or like Joe's been on for over a year now. So thank you guys so very, very much. And ISO, thank you for wanting to be a part of this and signing on for 1 night and 2 nights and 3 nights, and you've been on as many as 4 nights in a row. So Ocho and I can't thank you enough for your contributions. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by LaPortier, head over to LaPortierCognac.com to purchase you a bottle if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. Remember, it is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. Just compare it against other cognacs, no matter what the name, no matter what the make, no matter the price scale. Just try it and compare it, and you'll see that we have the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Today we hit that mythical number, Ojo. We finally made it happen. 2 million.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who the F I deal with this guy.
Hey, but who gonna clean that up, huh?
They gonna clean this issue up because the cleaning people came early today. They should have did this bull job last night.
Oh, yeah.
Man, look at this mess.
You good. Hey, listen, Unc, man, 2 million, man, that's an amazing feat, man.
Yeah, they got 2 million pieces of bull job on my floor.
Hey, Unc, that's 2 million out the mud too. That's 2 million off the muscle, huh? No help.
No. We didn't take over no part. We didn't take over
Oh
nobody's
no.
site that already had
Oh,
a million,
oh,
five,
oh
two.
yeah.
No. We grew this thing from
Yeah.
zero. J Dub from Akron and Dr.
Yeah.
Frankie, all those that the
But
OGs that with the first night that we had like
yeah.
300, and each night we built
Uh-huh.
incrementally. Guys, we can't thank y'all enough. This ain't possible without you guys. And thank you guys for making this possible. Thank you for helping Nightcap become the success. All the awards that you see behind us, hopefully we're fortunate enough to get nominated again and win even more awards. That's only because of you. But even if we don't win, we feel that we are a success because we've done what many people, we've created a space, and now we were the first in
Yeah.
this space. And now you see there are 10, 15 people that come on in the same space that
Yeah.
we've done. So, Ocho, we're trendsetters, we're pioneers, but by no stretch of the imagination are we done. We aim to get better, to keep creating great
Yeah.
content, to keep entertaining and informing and educating people. And so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that going. So, guys, thank you so very, very much. Again, I can barely see this bull jive that got all this bullshit on my floor. Man, Ocho, you see the thing? Man, it look like and pardon the pun, a bomb actually went off with some bull jive. Now I'm gonna have to take another shower. Shower number 3 today.
Well, you taking another shower just because of some confetti?
Yeah. I ain't finna go to bed with this bull jive
Hey
in my
man,
bed.
boy. Hey,
What's
hey.
wrong
One
with
thing
you,
about
man?
you, boy, you gonna waste some water, boy. You hear me? You gonna wait.
Nah, I ain't wasting no water. I'll get my
Hey,
money.
I hear you.
worth out of
I'm curious. I'm curious to see what your water bill look like at the end of the month.
it. It ain't that bad. They don't come and wash the car but once a week. So I mean once a month. So we good.
Uh,
But huh? Oh man, the table, the floor. The hell?
oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh look at your flow. Okay.
Man,
Hey,
Jordan,
it's a
Man, I had a drink up here. They done got stuff all in my drink.
Hey, it's a celebration tonight, man. So it's cool. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They gonna be here cleaning. They gonna be here for a while too. Ocho, we got to start with some basketball news. DWade isn't letting Pat Bev recent assertion that James Harden is a better player than him go unchecked. DWade fired back saying he never faced him in his prime and still couldn't F with him with the older version. You don't know the wrath of me as a player. You don't know that portion, and you still couldn't F with me then. But Pat is a dog. Pat is a good defender, and Pat had an incredible career. But no certain conversations you can't have, bro. I'm just telling the truth. Don't ever fix your mouth to say anybody is better than me when you wasn't better than me. Like, you can't do that. You're talking about a better player. You're talking about every aspect of the game. Pat Bev responded, damn, Flash went free. The truth is the truth, and you wrong. I was a way better three-pointer shooter than you. Our career three-point percentage wasn't even close. D-Wade shot under 30%. Pat Bev is a career 37.1 shooter. 7-3 against you. Love, gang. Wade responded. You see the little emoji? He looking like, really? Really, dude?
Hey,
what you thinking?
I mean,
Talk to us.
listen. I think about D-Wade, obviously championships, and one of the things when it comes to comparison, and you know, comparison is a thief of joy. Especially when it comes to certain players. D-Wade, James Harden, very, very good, very, very good. Their styles of play are somewhat different. We've seen, we are completely different. But we've seen D-Wade do it in the playoffs. We've seen him show up big time in games. And then obviously the knock on Harden would be with him, obviously playoff time, him disappearing, not having high output as far as scoring is involved, his point total being low when it mattered most. But obviously you can't take away the greatness from both of them in what they did. Obviously, when it comes to comparisons, the first thing people are going to do, as you've taught me, is accolades matter, rings matter, what you've done in the postseason matters. So obviously, I think most people would lean towards D-Wade, and when you remove the accolades and what they've done, as far as championships and playoff wins, then it comes down to preference on whose style of play that you like more.
Correct. I agree with you. Look, the only pushback
Yes,
that I
sir.
would have is that when DWade said, you can't say that because unless you were a better player
Yes, sir.
than me. So in other words, because Pat Bev wasn't a better
Right.
player than you, he was not allowed to have an
Yeah.
opinion. You do realize, like, what we see in sports media today, a lot of that is
Yes.
opinion-based. Shows like First Take and Undisputed and all these shows that have popped up, they have 2 people, 3 people, 4 people up there, and they're offering
Yes.
their opinions. That is Pat Bev's opinion. I disagree. I think D-Wade, is he the scorer that James Harden was? Probably not. Was he a better rebounder? Yes. Was he a better defender? Yes. Was he a better James Harden is an on the ball guy. He had
Yes.
the ball in his hand. D-Wade played off the ball mainly. He was a better slasher. He was a better cutter. So there were aspects that D-Wade was better than Harden. There are aspects that Harden was better than D-Wade. But the only pushback, and I love that D-Wade came back and he broke it down and he
Yes.
explained it. His side of the story says, like, you looking at it like this. Say that's your preference. You like that James had to step back, and you like that James averaged 35, 36 and had that great streak. You like that. But to say that he's a better player, I'm going to need you to give me some factual information of why he
Right.
was a better player. The only thing that I'll push back on D-Wade, and this has been an old adage for athletes. You know, if you weren't better or you
Right.
didn't play, that
You
is
can't
his
have opinion.
It doesn't
Right.
make it
Make it
right.
wrong.
It doesn't
Yes.
make it wrong. And Pat Bev might sincerely believe that James Harden is a better player. Because if we have an athlete and can't nobody, if Tom Brady said, bro, because you weren't a better player, you can't critique or say this or that, well, can't nobody check him? Because who's going to say, well, was a better player than Tom?
Nobody can. Nobody can say anything.
So if that's the case, D-Wade, ain't nobody doing in this space can say anything about your game other than probably Shaq and
Yeah,
Charles
yeah.
Barkley. Because those are the only players that really theoretically have a legit case that's in
Yes.
this space that can say, you know what, I was Shaq and maybe Chuck.
Yeah.
So that's the only pushback. And that you had to learn. I've had to learn that after getting in this space, after having so many athletes getting upset
Yeah.
with me, because I'm like, bro, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that you're a bad player, but based on my eye test, I think X is better than Y.
Right. I mean,
And that's okay. And so I've gotten away from that. I didn't really have a problem with. I mean, I didn't really have a problem when people critiquing it. It's easy to
Yes.
say, because my thing is, I'm like, I hear guys talk a lot now, Ocho, and I'm like, well, damn, if it's as easy as it's saying,
why you
why
do
didn't
it?
you do it when you played?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
When I'm talking about things, a lot of things that I tell guys to do when I play the tight end position of receiver, I kind of
Right.
did it. So I have a pretty good idea of understanding what they should be doing or how they should go
Right.
about doing. Doesn't make me always right, but that's my opinion
Right.
on certain things. But I do look, these guys today, you can say they're sensitive or whatever, but they're not going to let guys take
Right.
shots at them or what they feel is a shot from
Yeah.
a distance. They're going to respond.
Yeah,
And the thing is, Ocho, is that we don't know how the guys in the 80s, 90s, or the early 2000s would have responded because there's no
Right.
social media. So it was basically sports writers saying, well, this guy, Jordan, is better than this guy, or that guy's better than that guy. Now you got people, some played the game,
Right.
some didn't, but you got it. If you got a phone, you get
Opinion,
to have
yes.
an opinion
Yeah.
now. And your opinion goes out. Because somebody's going to screenshot it, or somebody's
Yeah.
going to clip it, or retweet it, repost it, retweet it, whatever the case may be. And so now,
Oh yeah,
it's spread like
absolutely.
wildfire.
That's why the whole point, especially based on who it is, before you hit the send button, the bigger the name, the bigger the platform, the more reach, huh?
Yes.
For me, Unc,
Yes.
I kind of love social media because it allows everyone to have a voice now. It allows everyone to have an opinion now, and these ongoing debates, whether it be football, whether it be basketball, whether it be soccer, I like it. I think it's healthy because now we
Yes.
get to understand on who people like, what preference it is that they like, when it comes to style of play and comparisons. Hell, the Michael Jordan, the LeBron debate. Hell, now we have the D-Wade, the James Harden debate. And obviously an ongoing one that will probably go on long after they're done playing is the Cristiano Ronaldo and the Messi debate. Those are never ending debates. And people will pick a side based on the preference and who they like more, regardless of accolades, regardless of resume, regardless of championships, regardless of trophies. And that's just the way it would be.
Ocho. But it's always been like that. When you take 4 guys to the wide receiver at the Pro Bowl, what are you doing? You're saying, in your opinion, this guy had a better season than that guy. When I take a guy that's first team All-NBA, second team All-NBA, third team All-NBA, what am I saying, Ocho? In my opinion, this guy had a better season than you. First or second team All-Defensive. This guy had a better season than you. MVP, it is my estimation that this guy was more valuable this season to his team than you were this season to your team. That's a matter of opinion. Because we've seen guys not score as much as a guy and win the MVP as opposed to a guy that's averaging 35, 36, 37. So in their opinion, so basically all of this stuff, when you're dealing with it, it's opinion.
Basically, it's not factual.
Okay, what service provider I like this service provider. Okay, it's my opinion. Doesn't make it true. But I thought DWade and I didn't expect this. I didn't expect DWade. I thought DWade, like, once he addressed it, he was gonna be done with it, but he came back again. But obviously, hey, I think the thing is that when you critique historically great players, and when they put so much time into it, they look at it like, who are you to critique me or my play?
And this is the thing. Let me tell you why DWade responded. If it was a pundit, if it was an analyst, that's in one ear and out the other. But now you have a player that played the game with you at the highest level, that was really good at what they did, obviously on the defensive end as opposed to the offensive end. But I got to respond to this. This how you feel? Well, let me give you the factuals on how I really feel, regards to what your opinion is. So I think that's why DWade responded. If it was anybody else, he wouldn't have responded because.
Yeah, I don't. Well, first of all, I mean, I don't think they're going that in depth. I mean, obviously, Pat Bev played with James Harden, so there's some familiarity. I don't know how close they are friends, but he played on the same team with James Harden for a number of years, and so he probably has a fondness for James Harden. Not to say he doesn't have a fondness for D-Wade. In his mind, I really believe that Pat Bev believed that James Harden is a better basketball player than Dwayne Wade. I believe that. Now, look, he's getting back into this space, and congratulations, Pat, because we've had Pat Bev on, and he's unbelievable. And hopefully he can pick right up where he left off, get back going, because we need Pat Bev in this space. He understands the game of basketball, and I value his opinion.
Absolutely.
I don't have to agree. It's just like people, I like to think that they value our opinion, Ocho, although they don't have to agree with us. And just because you don't agree with us all the time, I don't feel that makes my opinion any less valuable. Or valid. This is what I think. Okay, you can agree or you can disagree. But I think, I think sometimes people really do get upset and take it to heart.
Well, the players you're talking about, they take it to heart,
for sure.
Right? But I have a question, sure. just for clarity, in chat, I would love to see your answers as well in the comment section. Let's take championships. Let's take playoff success out of it. Basketball player, skill set, value to said team that you played on during their prime. Who's the better player with the eye test? Just the eye test. If you're a basketball fan, who's the better player? Forget championships. Take all that out. Who's the better player?
Well, let me ask you a question. Who's the richest man if we take money out? We got to have something to say somebody's better, because I think the thing is that when we look at it, you look at D-Wade and what he did. You look at James Harden and what he did. And D-Wade made a great point. For the most part, he played a little point guard, but that wasn't mainly his title. James Harden, even when he was in OKC, he would have the ball a lot, because when he came in, they would take Russ out. And sometimes even when they put him back in, especially in the third quarter when they was closing, they trusted James Harden with the ball. When he went to Houston, he always had the ball. Even when he went to Brooklyn, they moved Kyrie off the ball and put Harden on the ball. When he left the Nets and went to Philly, he had the ball. When he went to the Clippers, he had the ball. So they're so different. If you wanted to say like a Jordan and a Kobe and a D-Wade, because all of those guys primarily played off the ball, I think you would have a more compelling argument. because all those guys, I mean, obviously Kobe and LeBron and Jordan defended at an
Right.
elite level. I think 8, 9 times all defensive first teams. I think Jordan did win a defensive player of the year. Kobe did not win one of those. Neither did DWade. DWade was an all defensive player. It's kind of hard when guys don't play the same position or don't play similar. T.O. is so different than Randy.
Completely. Yeah.
T.O. is more run after the catch. Randy could run after the catch. Randy was more of a moss you, jump over the top of you, or deep threat. But it's really hard to compare.
Damn,
It's hard to compare. It's hard to compare Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. Tom Brady throws so much from the pocket. Patrick Mahomes is all over the place. He can throw from the pocket, but rolling left, rolling right, he gonna try anything. Brady's a little bit more cautious with the football than some of these other guys. But I love D-Wade's response. I love how he broke it down. I love he said, hey, look, I was more of a combo guard. James is more of a true point guard. James probably the better scorer than me. But, hey, rebounding, defending, nah.
I like it.
I ain't giving you that. And, you know, both are all top 75 players. So in the 80-year history of the NBA, they're the 75 greatest players based on the panel selection. D-Wade and James Harden, they're in that room. They're in a very select room. I don't know, probably 5,000, 5,500, 6,000 players have played in the NBA, and to say you're one of the absolute best, I think that speaks volumes.
That's oh man, that's you have to nitpick, especially when it comes to players that are top 75 all time. In history, you got to nitpick at the point when it comes to the difference in what separates the two.
But here's the thing, Ocho. If we're not nitpicking, it's not even close. You see, we got to nitpick.
Yeah.
That's the whole, because if you're not nitpicking, what are we even discussing? Why are we even having a conversation if we can't nitpick? Because if it's a foregone conclusion, why are we even having a discussion?
I mean,
there's a video going viral of Charles Barkley getting into a car outside of New York City hotel. Ocho, let's take a listen to what Chuck said.
It's my second day trying. Hey man, it's my second time trying. It's my first time here. Please, sir.
All right, you're like one. I'm doing one. That's it. I'm doing one. That's
Do
it.
one more, please. Use the same pen.
I said one, motherfucker. You understand English? That's one. That's it. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Barkley. Oh my God.
I don't have no problem with what Chuck said. It's a problem, Ocho. It's a problem. Because you go somewhere, when I was at CBS or when I worked at Fox or when I worked at ESPN, people are outside with jerseys and glossy photos and blanks, want you to sign a blank so they can run it off and just print as many of Shannon Sharpe 84 as they want. No. If you want to put a dinner napkin on the internet and try to sell that, but if anybody gonna be making money off my signature, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm going to an authorized signing.
Right.
I mean, people don't get that.
Yeah,
Bro, they're not valuing that. They want you to sign that so they can go make money. I don't know why people don't understand that. They're not fans. They're sellers. That's not a dad and his kid. That's not a mom and her son. That's not a family. They got glossy ass photos, the same photos with the same NFL labeling on it that I sign when I go to a signing. The same jerseys. They come out there with blank 84s and expect me to sign it.
Hey, you know what? I understand, you know, where Chuck is coming from. I also understand where you're coming from. But to me, the market is the market. Based on who you are, you got that yellow jacket. You hear me? So your market and your value when it comes to signing cards, whether it's privately or with a company, your market value is what it is no matter what. Charles Barkley, market value when it comes to signing, whether he signs all of them or doesn't sign any of them, his market value is still what it is, and he commands the dollar that he commands regardless. So that's why when it comes to signing autographs, I sign them all. Or as many as I can.
You saturate the market. You lowered the value.
No,
You
the value is already set. You can't lower the value based on what you do.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's
it
not.
is.
Your value, Ocho, your value would be higher if you didn't sign everything. Why you think Tom Brady? Why you think these guys don't sign?
Wait a minute. They do sign.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
They don't sign. No, they don't. They don't sign cards. They got Jordan got it. I mean, Jordan can't sign. A lot of these guys can't sign cards because they've signed with Upper Deck or Fanatics or things
Their
like that.
Their value's already set. Their value, again, I just said, your value. You have a gold jacket. You are Shannon. You are Shannon Ethiopian Sharpe. I don't care if you went out there and signed 100 cards. Your value is what it is based on what you've already done. You've already done it.
Yes.
You've already put the work in.
But the value remains high because I don't sign. There's not an influx out there. I signed every 3-5 years. If I signed every card, so what's the value? All you doing is lowering the value.
Unc, you're not understanding. Your value is based on what you've done, not because of the influx of your product out there.
Ocho, who wants to buy a card that everybody can get their hands on? Who wants to buy a jersey? No, you don't.
I got a question.
Ocho.
You know what? I was going to go somewhere else with that. I'm not going to go there.
Ocho, there's a reason why a 1-on-1, a 1 of 25, a 1 of 50. There's a reason why that costs more. Why does that cost more, Ocho? Because there's only 50, there's only 25, there's only 5, there's only 10. It's simple mathematics.
No. Hey, listen, you're not understanding who you are. And I got to sit here and break it down to you who you are. You're a Super Bowl winning champion, 3-time Super Bowl winning champion, Hall of Fame player, 260 Your value, your market value when it comes to signing is what it is no matter what's out there, because you can command that based on what you've done, not because there's the influx of your product already out there that's already signed. You're missing the point on who you is.
No, I got the point. Let me ask you a question. Is marijuana cheaper now or was it cheaper 30 years ago?
30 years ago.
Why? Because it's accessible now. Everybody can get their hands on it. Thank you very much. Alcohol. Once they made alcohol, they did away with the prohibition because guess what? You had to sneak and get it. They charge you whatever you want because you didn't have access to get it. That's how it works.
Let me tell you something.
Let me
tell you something. Let me tell you something. That same weed you used to get way back in the day, right? There wasn't too many strands. Now, I don't know nothing about weed, but I know there's multiple strands of weed that you can get. You can get some that's cheap, and you can get some that's extremely high. So it's the same thing.
What about the one that we can get? What if you had that strand that was extremely high way back then? How much would it cost? A brick. How much does a brick cost now compared to back then?
A brick back then was about 23. Now it's about 32. And I'm telling you from experience.
But first of all, a brick. Hold on, let me see. You know what? I'm finna Google this.
Hey, I'm telling you now, Unc, I used to be, listen, I don't mean to put my business out there, but when I was 16, 17, I used to be a runner for the Sinaloa cartel, so I can tell you how much a brick is, because I used to have to package everything. Huh? But I'm telling you, Unc, you're not understanding. I understand what you mean. I understand what you're saying, but you're not the average player, whereas if you sign publicly for a few people, that is going to change your market value because of what you've already done. Your value is set based on what you did way back yonder. Huh? Listen to me when I tell you. I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I heard.
Based on location and supply chain, 4,000 on the low to 70,000. It's called supply and demand. The greater the supply, the less the demand. The more the demand, the greater the price. So if there's not 50,000 Shannon Sharpe jerseys, if there's not 25,000 helmets, if there's not 100,000 cards, what does that do to the market, Ocho?
Hey. I hear what you're saying, Unc. But when it comes to you, when it comes to certain individuals in our sport that played our sport, that value is not changing. When it comes to certain individuals, special, Unc, I'm not here to disclose numbers, right? I'm not here to do that. But when I do a signing, When I do a signing, which I just had one in Boston, I did some at Tom Brady's vault, and I did some with Anthony Munoz and Boomer Esiason in Cincinnati. I think maybe 2 days ago. I ain't got to work the rest of the year. And I know your numbers double, triple that. I know it does.
Yes, but you know what, Ocho? I wanted 6X. It ain't good enough to triple. That's why I don't go. I got a set number. Now, if I'm in that area, they say, well, okay, Shannon, this is what I normally charge. If I'm in that area, I'll take that. But if I gotta leave, I'm not leaving for that number.
I understand.
That's how you keep your value high. Because here's the thing. What you don't want to have happen, man, I got Ocho to do a card signing for this year.
That number don't change. That number don't change.
See?
You hear me? I like what you said, but I hate, and I just hate telling people no, especially when I'm in public and people show up. They're somewhere, they standing outside somewhere really long. I've always been like that. Because I understand my market value is what it is. So if someone's asking me to do a private signing or a public signing based on the market value, based on what I've already done, it is what it is, and it's not changing.
Ocho, if somebody came with a sheet like this, can you sign this? Yes. But when they come with a helmet, and I see they got a bag full of helmets, and they got a bag full of balls, and they got an album full of cards. They're selling that. They're not a fan.
You know what I do? I like that you just said that. I say who you want it addressed to. I like that you said that. I always say to somebody. I'm not signing. I'm not just signing my name and just going about my business. I will address it to you, to a family member, to your son, to your daughter. I do that. But I understand where you're coming from. I just think you're underestimating who you are in that space, because I think regardless of what you sign outside of that space, when it's time to get paid, your value is what it is, and ain't nothing changing that. Nothing.
No. And I'm trying to keep my value.
It's gonna be high regardless, because you that nigga. Oh, my bad. You him. I mean, it's what it is. I'm trying to get you to see it, but you're not understanding.
I meet people in the airport, and sometimes they come on the plane and they got their ticket. Sometimes flight attendants, they done ran my ticket off. Could you say? I signed it. I ain't got no problem with that. My son is a fan, so far and Z. His name is X, Y, and Z. My husband is a fan, X, Y, and Z. My brother, my dad, no problem. Ocho, I see you got 25 helmets. I see you got a sleeve of cards. I see you got a duffel bag of footballs, and they flat. You're not a fan. You're a seller.
Hey,
I don't know what people don't get about that.
The football.
So let me ask you a question. Are you providing? I want to know, chat. You provide your services. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, somebody comes up to you and they say, "You know what? You a plumber? Oh, you a plumber? Oh, they see you driving along. Hey, I got a clog. Can you come unclog it?" You gonna say, "Hell nah." Doctors don't render their service for free. Lawyers don't give out information for free. Trust me, I know about lawyers. I had to deal with them a lot over the last year, so I don't want to deal with them no more. I've dealt with them a lot. Ain't ish for free. Them jokers keep, even text messages cost. I don't text nothing. Hey, I'll find out sooner or later. Hey, all that talking every day, Ocho, I talk once a week.
Oh, hell no. Hey.
So, but I get. But here's the thing, and also the problem, Ocho. He said he was gonna sign one. You see, if you don't sign 1,000, you're a jerk.
You're asshole. Yeah.
Now I just signed 50. I just signed 100. I don't sign 101. Shannon Sharpe an asshole.
I understand it.
How do I win if I sign 100? What's 101? What's 102? Next thing you know, if you go 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next thing you know, you're at 200. What's 201, Shannon? You're not gonna be able to please everybody, Ocho.
Right. Yeah.
And then people, they try to get you, Ocho, going into the signing. Hey, you better take your ass inside.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. When people don't have cards or helmets or things like that, Ocho, I ain't got no problem. I don't, because I believe they are sincerely fans. When you got flat footballs and you open up a sleeve, and you know what I'm talking about, that photo album, they got cards galore.
Yeah.
Or they got jerseys, or they got blanks. They just got the number 4, and you expect me to sign that?
Yeah. Hey, that mean you be hurting collectors feelings sometime, Monk. Sometimes they genuinely want your autograph to be able to keep and say, look what I have years down the line.
Yeah. Browns owner Jimmy Haslam walked back his swing and miss comment on DeShaun Watson from last year, pointing to his injuries and suspension, while expressing optimism about his future. If not, it's not for lack of effort, okay? I mean, I don't think anybody in our organization would question his effort, his toughness, everything he's put into the job. The reality is he's had major injuries. His shoulder tore his Achilles twice, so he's been really ravaged by injuries, and that, along with the 11-game suspension, kept him from playing. DeShaun has a great chance, a fresh start with an offensive-minded coach who has, in the past, been able to work with all kinds of different quarterbacks and make them successful. So DeShaun has a great chance to do that now. Mary Kay Cabot tweeted, owner Jimmy Haslam believes it's possible for DeShaun Watson to go from swing and miss to a home run if he starts this year. Ocho, why is owner Jimmy Haslam doing a complete 180? Because he was a swing and miss. We failed miserably. It set the franchise back, for lack of a better quote, I'm paraphrasing here, to now he got a chance to start.
You know why? Because the money that's on the books still, no matter what. Because the money that's on the books. He understands what he has to pay DeShaun Watson this season. I'm not sure at what point, with that contract, because I don't have the numbers in front of me, but he understands based on what he's being played this year, where they can't cut him, he probably might be the starter until the bottom falls out. I think he does have a good chance. I mean, no disrespect. I'm just being honest, Unc. I think he probably will be the starter, until the bottom falls out and they have no choice but to push Shador back in. I think when Shador gets that job back at any point, if things don't go right for DeShaun, I think he's going to be the starter for the foreseeable future. And I think that they're just going to part ways with DeShaun after the season. That's just how I see it playing out. Especially
I think
if
he
he's
still
healthy.
got another year on the books, doesn't he? Or this was the last year? This is the last year? So yeah, I
told you. That's why he's saying that. He understands that. Listen, I'm gonna give you one more shot. I'm gonna see if you can be the quarterback for us for the future. If not,
try to get something out of Ocho, huh? Try to get something out of it.
Absolutely. And for DeShaun Watson's sake, I'm hoping he does play well. And if not for the Cleveland Browns, maybe to be the starter somewhere else next year. But as far as I can see it, if things don't go well when DeShaun is the quarterback, if he does start as a starting quarterback, I just don't see someone making that much money, being that healthy, and sitting behind someone else. I don't see that part.
No. I think they give him every opportunity to start. They give him every opportunity to start. I mean, he is a veteran quarterback. He's smart enough. I mean, look, we all believe that DeShaun Watson, his last year in Houston that he started, he was a top 5 quarterback. I don't think we get any argument. We don't get any pushback. He led the league in passing, took those teams to the playoffs, and no quarterback in the history of the NFL had become available, non-injury, at that age, ever in the history of the NFL. Every quarterback had become available. Peyton Manning, injury. Drew Brees, injury. Tom Brady was in year 20. But you talking about a guy that's 26 years old, Ocho. Just came off no injuries, had just come off leading the league in passing. Those guys don't become available.
Ever. Unless you playing a video game. That's it.
And that's it. And so I agree with you, Ocho. I think the Cleveland Browns give this young man every opportunity to start and to try to bro, we spent a quarter of a billion. And basically we got 10, maybe 11 wins out of it. Let's see if we can get a playoff. Let's see if we can get a playoff situation.
We're going to give you one last shot.
One last shot. And I don't care how well he plays, I don't think he comes back.
Nah. They listen, they turn the reins over to two. They turn the reins over to two.
And so I wish that he didn't suffer those injuries. I think 11 games, Ocho, and we talked about it. You got to play this thing. Drop back passing and throw him with your quarterback guru, whisperer, whatever you guys want to call him. That's not the same as playing in the NFL. Because remember, Ocho, his last year in Houston, he didn't play. So he didn't play that year. He missed the first 11 games. He only, I think back then, they were only playing 16 games. So he missed 5 games. So he missed 11 games. He comes back. He hurts his shoulder. Then he tears his Achilles. So really, I don't even know if he's played a season since this last season that he actually played in Houston.
No, he hadn't had a full season yet. No.
He might not have had a season if you combine all of them together. How many games has he played for Cleveland? Because remember, Ocho, he missed the entire season his last year because of everything that was going on. So he missed the entire last year. He's played 19 total games.
So that's
17 plus 2. So that's what he's played. He's played 2 games more than a now.
So he played a season and 2 preseason games, basically. That's it.
Basically. And over how many years? 5? What was his last year in Houston? His last year in Houston was 2020. So he didn't play in 2020. He played 5 games in 21. No, 2020 season. So he didn't play the 2021 season. Okay. He played the 2022 season. How many games? 6. Okay. 2023 season, 6 games. Okay. 2024 season, 7 games. Okay. Wow. 6, and 7. And missed all of last year.
Yep. Hey.
So 2020 was his last full season. 2021 he didn't play. He played 6 games. He played 6 games. He played 7 games. He played no games. He's played 19 games in 5 years. Tell me the player in any sport that can play that's at the top can play 19 games in a 5 games stretch and be great.
Hey. Yes. Huh? Come here. Say hi. Say hi to him. Come on. Say hi. Take your finger out your mouth. Say hello. Say hi.
Hey, French fry.
Say hi. He can't hear you. You good? Okay, Daddy got to finish. Give me a kiss. All right. Go. Go upstairs with your sister.
Go get some snacks. Go get some snacks, French fry.
All right, close it. Close the door.
Yeah, but I got to try to get something, Ocho. I got to try to get something.
They're going to get it. They definitely going to get it. I'm hoping, you know, for his sake, I'm hoping he stays healthy and has a good season. Because even if he has a good season, they're not bringing him back, I don't think. And I think he's auditioning for other teams because they're going to be other teams that might need a starting quarterback or might need a veteran presence to come in.
No, not at that price, Ocho. Not at the price. Not this year.
No, I'm saying not this year. I'm talking about the following year.
Oh, next year. Okay, moving forward. Okay. I thought you said if he played well in the preseason, no, trade deadline, you know, in the regular season trade deadline.
Yeah, preseason gonna cut it. They need to see live action in the regular season.
Yes, and he said that Jimmy Haslam is he's not no dummy.
And you know when
you're like, man, you think I'm finna sit you on the bench and pay you $40 million?
Not. You finna be in there. You gonna be in here earning some of it.
You might get benched, but you not finna start on the bench. Now, I mean, look, stranger things have happened. They got a $100 million dead cap hit with Tua. They paying him $50+ million, so they'll go play somewhere else. So Stranger things
Yes,
have happened,
yes.
Ocho. I don't see them. They could. Don't start. Look, they could. Because Aaron Rodgers, they let Aaron Rodgers have a big dead cap hit. We see other players have huge dead cap hits. And it's like, hey, nah, it's just not working. It's not going to work. Ain't no sense in us beating a dead horse.
You know what? That's crazy when you think about it. It's no telling what they might do. It's no telling because hey, we saw it like you just said. We saw it happen to Aaron Rodgers and Tua. I mean, could it happen? I mean, it could happen. It could happen. You know, DeShaun too. But why wait?
Cousins.
Oh, I forgot about Kirk Cousins. Why wait till now though? Why wait till now? You could have been cut ties and dealt with the dead cap hit.
Could have. Or moved on. They restructured the contract. So we'll see. Wish him the best. Meanwhile, Andrew Barrett says he'll spend more time with Ty Simpson and is wholly realistic that the Browns to add a young QB. Our lean would be if we do add someone to the quarterback room, it would be someone who's younger, a younger player, most likely. Anyone that brings in the spot on the roster, our thought is that they're competing, Ocho. They're competing to play. They have something that we like in their skill set, and our expectation would be for them to work harder. Ocho, could you see that? Where are they picking? I mean, because most drafts have two quarterbacks going in the first round. It seemingly is him and Mendoza. Obviously, everybody thinks Mendoza is going to the Las Vegas
I would hope
Raiders.
so.
Wow. Could you see them taking Ty Simpson at 6?
Absolutely not. No. You have so many other needs that need to be
Oh, but they got Jacksonville 24. Remember they traded the DB, right?
Oh yeah.
Remember they traded the DB?
I can't remember his name. I forgot his name. Newsom.
Yeah. Newsom. Yep.
Yeah, I don't see that. You have so many other needs that you need. I mean, hello, we still need a receiver. I'm talking about we. Excuse me. I'm sorry. They need a receiver. They need someone big time. They need someone big time.
And you got DeShaun on the roster. You got Shador on the roster. You got Dylan Gabriel on the roster, and you potentially taking another
absolutely not. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
If you do that, you tell me you don't believe in any of the quarterbacks that you have on your roster. We understand that DeShaun this is a 1 year thing. This is basically 1 year. This is a 1 year deal. But you're saying you don't. If you take another quarterback in the if you take a quarterback in the first or second round, you saying the other two quarterbacks.
Hold on, and if you take another quarterback, that's not going to change anything. Because the quarterback is only as good as his supporting cast. And your supporting cast is not up to par to do any goddamn thing anyway. Nope. And Ty Simpson, no disrespect to him, he's not the quarterback going to come in and save your franchise because he's not the type of quarterback that's going to come in and elevate everybody around him. That's not happening. That's not happening.
I agree with you.
What are we talking about?
It look like they don't know what they're talking about. Look like we kind of know what we're talking about. But look, that's what got them in this situation. I think the biggest thing is, Ocho, they haven't shown patience. Now I don't know what it was. Look, I'm not there every day for whatever reason. For the word was and listen to the Baker talk, they wanted someone more of an adult to lead their franchise.
Oh,
Baker is who he is. People got to stop thinking everybody's going to be like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. People got different personalities, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, I want a guy to be himself, so that way I'll get the best of himself. You try to make everybody be Tom Brady, everybody be Peyton, everybody just no, that's not them.
Not at all. Not at all. And
you look at the way these guys dress. You look at the way these guys come to the game. You look at the way these guys do things in game. It's a different time now, Ocho. You got to evolve with the times. This antiquated way of thinking, cookie cutter, and everybody is the same way.
It's not. It's not.
It's over,
as much as you want your quarterback, to be a certain way, to conduct himself a certain way. There are very few that toe the line and being different, and just do everything by the book. But man, Baker's one of those. Baker's who he is, and that's why he's having the success that he's having now in Tampa.
But Baker didn't change. he wasn't a certain way in college and then get
No.
to the NFL and change. He was the exact same way in
Exact same
college.
way.
If you didn't like his brashness in college, why the hell
Yeah.
you drafted him? He planted the flag. He stood on the sideline and
crotch.
grabbed his crotch. He threw the ball and hit somebody in the head.
That's always been him.
You knew everything. It's hard for me to imagine, Ocho, you invest that kind of money in somebody and you don't know everything there is to know about him. You know his third grade teacher. You know his seventh grade math teacher. You know who his PE teacher was. You know his Sunday school teacher. You know everything. You know the first card that he had. You know every damn thing. It's hard for me to believe that you spend $30 million in something and you don't. Hey, you spend $30 million in the house. You got inspectors. You're gonna make sure this thing ain't about to fall into the ocean. You got to make sure this thing ain't got no leaks. It ain't got no termites. They ain't had no plumbing. They ain't have no sewer problems or anything.
But you know what the problem is, right? They drafted him. They understood all those things. They did their homework, but we're not getting the results we want. So we're gonna blame you and the way you conduct yourself and the way you carry yourself as the reason why we're not winning. Because we bring you in, okay, what you do in college, that's all fine and dandy. We like that part.
Yes.
But is it going to help us and result in wins? And it didn't. So what's the first thing they use? They use that as an excuse on why they not winning. Well, it's because you conduct yourself this way. This is the goddamn problem. But situations matter. And you had a problem at that same position for a very long time. So I would think
100 years.
How long?
Basically since Otto Graham. Well, you got a couple of years of great with Bernie Kosar. They went to the AFC Championship game. Unfortunately, they lost to Denver in Denver. But they haven't had a legit quarterback for an extended period of time since Otto Graham in the 50s, 60s.
Yeah, I think. Wait, now Otto Graham, Bernie Kosar, and if I'm not mistaken, Derek Anderson had a really
He had a year.
I think that was with
So
that was the receiver
Braylon Edwards.
Oh yeah, that Braylon Edwards year. What about the year with why is it slipping my mind?
Are you talking about with Josh
Oh my
Gordon?
God, I forgot what year that was.
I don't think Derek Anderson played with Josh
Hey,
Gordon.
Chad, who was the quarterback when Josh Gordon led the league in everything, led the league in yards, led the league in touchdowns?
I mean, maybe it was Brandon Whedon one year. Maybe it was Hoyer. Who was the
Boy,
quarterback?
he
back
went
then?
crazy that year.
Yeah, well, the cardiac Browns. When they had Brian Sapp, I think won the MVP in like '79. They was. No, I did First Take. So I did First Take like 15, 16. Mm-hmm. I had to be like, I think it Brandon Whedon was 1 year.
I don't know who the quarterback was, but it wouldn't matter. But Josh Gordon was catching everything and taking it to the house.
Whedon and Jason Campbell.
Okay.
Remember Jason Campbell from the old Washington team?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they need to go get another receiver like a Josh Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't give a damn who your quarterback are.
Yeah, you gonna be right back in the same.
Those guys aren't good enough outside Ocho right now.
You need a dog. You need one. Just one good one to go with the rest of the supporting cast.
Yeah, you get one good one and a couple of auxiliaries.
You're gonna be all right.
The Browns and Myles Garrett agreed to a modified language in his contract this offseason that makes it easier to trade Garrett. So what they did, he's supposed to get $29 million in roster bonus. On March 15th, they pushed it to 7 days before the regular season starts. But Andrew Barry says the team will not trade Myles. Myles is a career Brown. He's one of the faces of our organization, and I think we've been very clear, past and present, in terms of our feelings. I understand all the questions, but I'll be honest, I don't really want to waste a ton of more breath on that topic.
Yeah.
Ocho? What does the modification to his contract where you kick it? I mean, Myles like, hold on. Y'all mean to tell me y'all kick $29 million? I'll let y'all kick $29 million down the road. I could have got that March 15th, but now it's 7 days before the regular season. So that's 7. So April, May, June, July, August. So about 6 months. I'll let y'all kick
Hey,
that down
one
the
thing
road.
they gonna do, but they gonna lie to you every time when they get in front of that camera, They gonna lie to you every time they get in front of that camera. You know exactly why you kick that money on down the road to allow yourself room to be able to trade Garrett to a team that gives him opportunity and a chance to win for a change. Whether he's the face of your franchise or not. Whether you want him to be a one jersey team player, which he should be, but also based on what he's done, you should reward him with an opportunity to go somewhere where he can have a chance to win for a change. I mean, come on now. And we know why you did it. Listen, one thing about them coaches and them owners and them GMs, when they get in front of that camera, they going to act like a politician. They going to tell you everything you want to hear, knowing that they not going to deliver. And it's not the truth.
They hit that lie button.
Huh?
They hit
Oh,
that lie
quick.
button. Everything come out their
Quick.
mouth is a lie.
All the time.
Let nobody. So why you
There's
do
no
that?
reason to do it.
Just leave it alone. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make the 29 million
Nope.
goes away. The only thing is that dead cap is not on your space. Because if you paid that money, you got to absorb
Yeah,
that dead
when
cap
it-
hit, even though he's
Well,
somewhere
yep,
else.
bingo. I mean, hell.
So now he's somebody else will have to pay that. Look, obviously he's the best player, and you know what? Now that I think about it, Myles Garrett might win. He might do something only a handful of defensive players ever. The top 100, he might be number one.
He should be. He should be.
I think has any defensive player, maybe J.J. Watt, has J.J. Watt been number one? Aaron Donald been number one? Because normally it's reserved for a quarterback.
Yeah.
I think Adrian Peterson won it one year. I think the year that he came back, I think Adrian Peterson might have won it. Tyreek Hill won it one year.
That's 1,700-yard season.
Yeah, Lamar won it a couple of times, if I'm not mistaken. I think my homeboy Brady's won it the most. Has a defensive player ever won the award? What did JJ finish? Okay, yeah. Okay. So they got two. JJ in 2015, Aaron Donald in 2019. So.
Hey, I'm listen. Myles Garrett, either to Philly, Myles Garrett, maybe.
That might be why they hold it. That's why Philly's holding on to A.J. Brown. They might know something we don't know, Ocho.
Yeah, A.J. Brown over to, I just said it. You get you one dog. Get you one dog, DeShaun Watson and A.J. Brown.
Yeah, because for me, because look, as much as I would love to see Myles finish his career, I think I want to see him on the biggest stages. I want to see him a chance. I want to see those sacks
Mean
actually mean something to someone other than
Right.
himself. Because when you playing behind and you get 23 sacks and you still win 5 games, you shouldn't win 5 games with 23 sacks. Y'all should be in the playoffs. And just imagine what he could potentially do if his team ever had a lead.
And the other team has to throw.
I mean, the man had 5 sacks against the Patriots, and they got beat by 14. That doesn't normally happen, Ocho.
Yeah, you're right.
Because before you know it, the game's out of hand. Now you got to throw the ball. I know you got to throw it. You know you got to throw it. But I just don't know him being there if they're ever going to win because there's so many holes they need to plug.
Well, and honestly, the holes they need to plug on the offensive side.
Sure.
All the holes they need to plug. And listen, you won't be able to place Myles Garrett, but you can get someone that's competent, someone that's not going to get the hell. He's not going to get your 23 goddamn sacks, but you have so many other pieces around you defensively that are just that good. We're missing Myles Garrett. It'll be somewhat of a step back, but you still will be good. You won't be great.
Right.
You'll still be good, but you need so much offensively. I think letting him go and being able to build that offense and help your quarterback situation out is much more important than keeping Myles Garrett and winning another 4 or 5 games.
It's a situation, Ocho. The roof is leaking. The sink is clogged. The toilet's overflowing, and the shower doesn't work. I got to fix the problem. The problem I'm going to fix first, the toilet overflowing. I got to get that out there. I got to get that fixed. And then I work, I don't want to get rained on. Shower, I go take a shower in the rain. So, but they got so many things going on, Ocho, that Myles can't solve it.
Well,
they've done a horrible job of putting people on
Side
the
of the
other
ball,
side
yeah.
of the ball. You got Denzel, you got Grant Delpit, you got Myles. You done a great job on the defensive side. The linebacker was rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. So you've done a great job with that. How the hell have you missed so bad? Now, I like Harold Fanning Jr.
He nice.
You
He
got
nice.
something. I like the running back that
Quinn
they selected.
Quinn
I think you can
Quinn
win with
Judkins,
him.
yeah.
Yeah. Bro, you got to get some wide outs. You do.
One. You need one. And when it happens, I said it first. So when Myles Garrett end up over there in Philly, make sure y'all come back and just replay this. He might end up in Dallas.
You know they're going to want Pickens
You
now.
got to tell me twice. I just said they need a receiver. I just ain't want to say no names because everybody get mad at me.
They can get mad all they want to. I don't see them trading them to Dallas without Pickens coming. You see that?
It's a possibility.
No, I'm saying, do you see Dallas getting Myles Garrett without giving up Pickens?
No, that's not gonna happen. Even swap, baby. Do me right.
Even swap ain't no swindle.
Who you telling?
Man, I just want Myles the one time to play meaningful games.
Meaningful football. Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, most greats, whether they won or not, they played in them. Bruce and Reggie, Time, LT, Ray, Kuechly, Patrick Willis, Aaron Donald, JJ. Unfortunately, he did not get an opportunity to play at the Super Bowl. But a lot of the great, and that's what you want to see. Now, it doesn't guarantee. It doesn't guarantee you're going to win. But play on that big stage. Play in a championship game where rushes matter. Get 3 sacks in the AFC and an NFC or NFC championship game. Be the difference in that game. Aaron Donald, those defensive player of the year, but go back and cut the tape on in that Super Bowl against Cincinnati. And watch how he got down. And watch how he took the game over.
Especially that goddamn fourth down. All we had to do was just block him on that fourth down. He messed up the goddamn throw.
But Ocho, you got to remember, on that third down and one, the guy blocking him, and he grabbed the guy with one hand and stopped him from getting the first down.
Damn, man.
And right before the half, remember they got that turnover right before the half, and he got that sack.
I think he might come back this year. What you think?
Hell no, he ain't.
But you see the clips of him working out?
Yeah, I hit him 150.
Yeah, he working out like he might just come back.
Nah, he don't got the passion. He said it. He's like, I don't have the passion. He exhausted everything that he had. I mean, you watch him. He say, "Hey, my dad had me getting up early in the morning." He said, "Man, I said, y'all saw Pitt and y'all saw the Rams, but y'all don't realize I was doing this high school."
I don't blame him.
At some point in time, I mean, he still loved the game, but the passion to train at the level that he need to still be Aaron Donald. He can't go out there and be anything else other than 99. Anything else will be uncivilized. So that's the thing. I think the thing is, Ocho, that's the biggest thing from the greats, is that it's not like they don't love the game, but I can't give that same level of intensity and consistency to the game.
I could imagine.
All I know is 99 with them horns on his helmet, whipping ass, going up and down the line, turning. Damn, that's long. They got the deadbolt on there and everything.
Hey, I couldn't imagine playing D tackle too, Unc. Always having to deal with that goddamn that double team.
Double team.
Oh my goodness.
especially him.
Hey.
You already know. You go into the game, and we played guys like that. Hell, I played against Reggie, played against Bruce, played against DT. He not. You better find out where he is.
And
now.
wherever he's at, that's where the
offense.
double go. And the funny thing about it is Aaron Donald was able to dominate for such a long time, and he had the highest percentage when it came to being double teamed.
That joke was so quick off the ball, man. I told you, Ocho, the first time I saw him, I said, man, that's Aaron Donald. I said, from Pitt? I mean, he was stocky, Ocho, but I'm talking about, I thought I go see 6'4", 275, looking like Myles. Like Myles. Now he's solid now, but I'm like, well, damn.
When you see him, he doesn't look.
You watch him get off the ball.
Quick, he quick. And you think about all the things that make a defensive tackle good. All the different attributes. He was great at every last one of them. Every last box he checked. Whether it was stopping the run, taking on the double team, being able to swim, pushing the puller. I mean, whatever the verbiage is that you use. That oh man, he was good at all of it.
He can rib, he can bull you, he can wax on, wax off.
Yeah, man, and his footwork. You ever seen his footwork drills? His footwork looks like a goddamn receiver or running back.
But as I told you, listen to him talk when he was talking to defensive linemen. He said, you play on edges. He said, don't let that man square you up. You get on an edge. You pick a shoulder. And you go. That's it. That's what we talk about, Ocho. You never gonna put both of your hands in my damn chest. I'm going outside. Inside or outside. I'm getting on the edge.
Yeah.
I promise you that. I'm gonna get on an edge. But he was special. And I don't, obviously just watching it from a distance, but he kind of reminds you of a Johnny Randall.
That's a good comparison. Good comparison.
Johnny was undersized. Johnny came in as 235-pound defensive tackle.
That's little. You know how small that is, especially back then when all the D tackles were big.
Yeah. I mean, to play that under tackle, his hands are kind of like Sapp. Because if you look at Sapp didn't play with gloves. Sapp just
tape his fingers.
Had tape on. Yeah. And so he did a great job of grabbing. Sapp liked to feel thread. He liked to feel cloth. So he liked to pull. Was great at pulling. AD. But it was definitely a pleasure to watch him play. Howie Roseman had a stock answer for every question about A.J. Brown that he fielded from the local media. I understand there's an interest in A.J. Brown's story. I, unfortunately, have a home under a rock. But my answer to any question on A.J. is A.J. Brown is a member of the Eagles. From my perspective, anything you ask me about A.J., I'm going to write back to that answer. But I understand the interest. I put it on TV and I see there's interest. But my answer is A.J. Brown is a member of the Philadelphia Eagles.
He gonna keep it politically correct. You expect him to say that. He's not gonna pour gasoline on the fire. But we know. I think A.J. Brown time is up. In Philly, he did his due diligence while he was there. He's frustrated with the offense. He's frustrated with his usage.
Yep.
I think he will be somewhere. Now, where he will be, I don't know. But I can see the scenario, and I'm telling you right now, Chad, when it comes to me guessing and foreseeing the future on where players are going, I'm like 10 for 10. I'm like 10 for 10, Chad. Now, you know that. I really think A.J. Brown will probably end up in Cleveland, and I can see Myles Garrett going to play meaningful football and being in the playoffs this year with the Eagles. I'm telling you. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. And I'm sitting right here in my chair.
It's just hard for me to see a scenario where he is with the Eagles. I think there's a greater chance that he's not on the Eagles than he is with the Eagles. I think what Dallas did last year was pick up Pickens after the draft. I think, I think the Eagles really want to hold on to that, want to hold on and see. Cleveland, what y'all really trying to do now? Because, we can make it worth your while.
Are you?
We can give you AJ and 2 first, or we can give you Jalen Carter and 2 first. We can make it worth your while because we just signed Jordan Davis. You got Hunt. I think that's the guy. Last year, I think Jordan Davis outperformed Jalen Carter. So Myles Garrett, Jordan Davis, got on the other side with Braun, Cooper DeShaun. They got Wolf. They got Mitchell. That's pretty solid.
Wait. Wolin? That's where
he left Seattle. He's
that's where he went? Oh. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I think it's going to happen. Myles Garrett to the Eagles. Ocho said it first. I beat Adam Schefter.
Giants head coach John Harbaugh confirmed that the team has discussed a potential reunion with free agent wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., saying if Odell is an option, then we'll be looking at him for sure. Harbaugh and OBJ remain close relationship after coaching him in 2023, where he had 35 catches, 565 yards, and 3 touchdowns. OBJ hasn't played since 2024 and was suspended 6 games in 2025 for a PED violation. Both Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors have reportedly told the team they support adding him. Ocho, look, and I think he made some spectacular catches in the
he moving real well.
I think they got people. Can he help the Giants or just a feel-good story?
I think he could help the Giants, especially what he could do. Listen, we don't need you to be that guy. We don't need you to be Odell Beckham that made the one-hand catch. What we do need you to do is be a viable option for Jackson Dart. That's it. As a veteran presence in that locker room, help Malik Neighbors. Obviously, you guys have a relationship. Both went to the same college. Malik Neighbors coming off ACL. Again, I'm sure he's going to be somewhat of what he was before he got hurt. He's very young. When you're that young, Unc, and it's time to recover, you heal like goddamn Wolverine. You hear me? Especially with technology and the rehab process that they have today, I think it would be a good look for Odell to be able to go back to New York and finish what he started.
Yeah. Man, Ocho, they get you on that damn bike and they get you on that machine where they bend your knee. They got that machine that bend.
Yeah.
Because they're keeping that range of motion. You want to keep that range of motion. And your ass working out 5 days a week. It ain't like a normal, like you and I, we get hurt now, Ocho, we got 2 days a week. That's all insurance going to cover. Now, if you want to pay more out your own
that's
pocket,
on you,
can. But the only thing insurance is going to cover is 2 days a week. In the NFL, you're going to get 5 days a week, and and if it's a home, guess what, Ocho, they have your ass there on Saturday before they take off. I know because we'd had a lot of guys that had ACLs and things like that. Oh, you getting the 5 days a week. You get that 2 hours. You get that 2 hours. Sometimes, a lot of times, they'd have them come like at 9 o'clock because the guys that's gonna, you're trying to get them back to play. They get there 7 o'clock. Meetings start at 9, or special teams might start at 8:30, 8:15, something like that. So you got to go, and so they have those guys to come once you start your meeting. So 9 o'clock, they get there 9:15. But let's see what he got.
I like that. Remember Wandale Wright? Did I say that right?
Wandale Robinson.
Excuse me.
He went to Tennessee.
He went to Tennessee over there with Cam. So Odell would be perfect, in that slot position. I like it, Unc. I like it. He seems healthy. He's moving really well. Obviously, I know it's just flag football, but flag football, obviously, you get to see a small sample size of a player and how healthy he is. Being able to move around and out there competing. Obviously, we know the NFL is completely different. But
For sure.
I like it for Odell, man. I think he really wants to play, and he just needs the opportunity. You just need the opportunity because he can still make plays. He can still get open. He is still one hell of a player. When it comes to run after catch or getting the ball in his hands. I think he can do some damage. It depends on how much they use him. It's all about opportunities. How many opportunities are you going to give him?
I would love to see what he could have been had he stayed healthy, had he stayed in the Giants, had he stayed with the Giants.
Hey, he was on a hell of a run.
Sometimes you don't realize what you have, Ocho,
gone.
until it's gone. You think, Ocho, we talk about this all the time. Everybody always think the grass green on the other side. And sometimes the best place for you is right the hell where you are.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he wish he had never left New York.
Probably.
He was never really the same player. The injuries, I think he broke his ankle before he left the Giants. Then he tore that ACL. Remember, Ocho? Then he tore that ACL again in the Super Bowl. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell spoke on Kyler Murray, saying, "What we're going to attempt to do is put Kyler in an offense that can be comfortable with. Anytime Kyler Murray drops back with the ball, defenses have to really think twice about double teams on Justin Jefferson. With this type of explosive athleticism, if he does get out of the pocket, it can be a huge play and change the dynamic of the game."
Yeah.
Ocho, you like this? You said you like Kyler going to the Vikings. You like with JJ and Addison and Hawkinson coming back healthy. That defense playing really well if they can still play at the level that they played as of the last couple of years. But you like this signing. You like what you're hearing from Kevin
Goddamn
O'Connell?
right, I like it. Listen, I like the fact that Justin Jefferson gets a quarterback. Not only gets a quarterback that's not just stationary. He gets a quarterback that obviously they're going to make sure they put a system around him that plays to his strengths. With that, you have a quarterback that can also play off script when things don't go well, when things fall apart. He can make something happen. Having a quarterback that can make something happen, and make a play when an offensive play call is called and it doesn't go right, I see second chance opportunities for all those receivers.
Yes.
Whether it's Justin Jefferson, whether it's Addison, whether it's Hawkinson. Obviously, I'm not sure who the running back is because they let Aaron Jones go, right?
No.
Oh, he took a pay cut then. Okay, so he did stay. I like the addition. I love the addition, because of what he can do. He can play from the pocket. I think most of the time he's going to probably be in the gun. He's going to be in the gun. So he already has an advantage of not having to be under center and drop back and not being able to see, over that offensive line. So I think they're going to be all right.
Yeah, I like this. It had run its course in Arizona. I feel both needed a break from each other. I don't know. I don't know if he really trusted them after the language that they put in the contract. I don't know why. First of all, I don't know why his agent allowed them to put that in his contract, and I don't know why he signed it. Well, I do know why he signed it. $200 million. That's why he signed it. Hey, Ocho, you got to be on time. $200 million. Man, I'm gonna be here before time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut my camera on days that we don't have the show, just to make sure if we do got the show, I'm not late.
Right.
That's why he signed the contract. So let me take that back. But I don't know why. I do know why. Because there are things, Ocho, when you're dealing with that kind of money, you're like, man, please. I'll go ahead and bite the bullet on that one. I'll bite the bullet on that one. But what I don't get, Ocho, with some of these guys is that when I signed my contract, I was already thinking about the next contract. Man, I'm trying to have me 2 good years on this contract. They tear that thing up and come back and see me again.
Yeah.
That's how, Ocho, that's how I thought. Now, everybody don't think like that. But like, man, I'm straight.
You ain't never straight.
No.
I want to, listen, I'm trying to hit their ass across the head one more time, and I want to make sure I'm better than everybody else coming behind me. Because there's always somebody coming.
One more time, I want to keep hitting them. Boom, 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 boom. I'll be like cartoon. You know how cartoon they be hitting? And then you'll be going. He be going in the ground. That's how I'm trying to hit him on the head.
What's that video game at the fair where they got, it got the big.
The pop-up, they give me the guacamole.
That's how I'm doing. I'm trying to do them like that every time.
So every time one pop up, I'm trying to hit him on his head. But I think and sometimes Ocho, it's just good to get a fresh start. Sometimes a breath of fresh air is what we need.
Hey, listen, he got that.
Recalibrate. You have a better appreciation. Like maybe you look at it like, man, hey, things weren't as bad as we thought. Because things are different everywhere you go. There's no situation that's exactly how you had it where you left from. That's with anything. Ain't no job. You leave one job, and the job ain't the same. The people are different. The way they do business is different. You leave a relationship. She ain't exactly like the last one. Yo, she just a nasty, but she might not be. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? She might not be. That ain't her thing.
Well, who you telling?
You know?
I've changed. I've changed.
Changed?
Yeah, I've changed. They love to say I used to deal with you. I used to date you long time ago. I'm not the same person Monday that I am Friday. I'm completely. I've evolved from Monday to Friday. So what you dated, 2-3 years ago, I'm not the same person no more. I continue to evolve with time.
Oh, you freaky, huh? God dang.
I ain't say all that. I'm just saying,
Hey, you that baby. God dang.
Nah, I just,
I mean, they say the more comfortable she is, the freaky she'll get for you, Ocho. That's what they say now.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Sometimes it don't even take comfort. It all depends on your zeros.
Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
Depending on your zeros, man, you might not even know who she is.
They say that the more educational woman have, the freakier she is.
Especially this. I also heard the ones that wear the glasses that look like librarians.
Yeah. They think they have those glasses on like Lois Lane.
Yeah. I'm listen. I'm telling you what I heard. I'm not saying I experienced it. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take those things right on off you. Let me get them. Let me go help you with him. I don't want you to mess him up.
Oh, old 4 eyes.
Oh, you got it in here? Yeah, but see, here's the thing, though. Ocho, is that if you got them sparks on you.
Hey, speaking of them things, hey, where my shipment?
You got to put it in April 1st.
Okay. That's what, tomorrow? Oh, that's next. That's what, Wednesday. Okay,
Wednesday.
Yeah. I need.
You done went through all this?
They all.
God,
I know. I'm sorry. I did.
Hold on, Ocho. Let me find out you walking around the house like this. God dang. Come on, Ocho.
Listen. It's new for me because I've never taken anything like that, and the fact that it got me feeling like I'm 21, 22 again.
It absolutely will.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, I'm on E. I've been on E for a while. I just didn't want to say anything publicly. I didn't want people to judge me because people on the outside they tend to judge.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, damn.
Man, Ocho, not all the time.
Yeah. Oh,
every time.
Yeah, ain't that the point? Or am I supposed to save some for special occasions?
Oh my goodness, Ocho.
I know. What I don't want to do, Unc, is I don't want to get addicted to it. I don't want to.
You done got addicted? What you mean you don't want to? You already addicted.
I don't think so. I think I can stop if I need to.
I mean literally.
Well, technically.
ADICK. Did.
But if you
the DDICTED.
Well, technically, I'm not addicted because I haven't had any. I've run out for a while, and I've been okay.
She know the difference.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. She ain't tell me that. I got the ass, boy.
She know the difference.
I got the ass. I got to ask because usually if there's a difference, I would hope she would come to me and say, "Listen, I don't know what's going on, but whatever you gave me on Monday, I want that back."
Yeah, bring the first time, bring that wood. Leave that second one that you came with. Leave him on. Man, please. Yeah, she know the difference.
Yeah, I matter of fact, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. I can't. Because that would be a blow, honestly. And to tell me something like that, and I feel like I'm putting in work, and I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and the fact that I didn't take something, and you come and tell me, well, it ain't what it was.
Hey, she told the one lady told me. She told me. Chick told me.
What happened?
Cause it was the first time. I would go. Hey, like I said, look. I'm a good quarterback. Been to a Pro Bowl, but I wanted to be Tom Brady.
Okay.
I wanted to go to multiple Pro Bowls. I wanted multiple MVPs. I wanted. I want to try to stir it like coffee.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Slow and steady. So I put it on him.
Yes, sir.
Put it on
first impressions. It lasts forever now.
Ooh. She said, "Boy, you wasn't lying." She said, "Boy, you wasn't lying." Man, Ocho, I swear, Ocho, I finished. Ocho, she got down on her knees. She looking up under the bed. She opened up the closet. I said, "What you looking for?" She said, "Who helped you?" She said, "Ain't no way no one man did that right there, what you did to me." I swear to God, Ocho. She said, "Ain't no way one person did what you did." So you know me, Ocho. Hey, when I'm going to see you again, I ain't have it on me. I went in there trying to thought I did. So, I did what I could. Did what I could, Ocho. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have the handymans. I come back and do the rest of it tomorrow.
Right.
Next time I come back when I call her and say, "So what's up? What's going on?" She's like, "I ain't doing nothing." I said, "When I'm going to see you again?" She said, "What you got going on tomorrow or Thursday?" Because this one, I said, "I ain't got nothing." She said, "Okay, I'll be free Thursday after 8 o'clock." I said, "Okay, I'll see you at 8." She said, "Shannon." She said, "Bring that dick you had the first time." I said, "Okay." I'm on it. I'm on it, Ocho. I'm on it. So, ever since then, hey, they the real deal. Y'all need to go on and get those sparks now. Hey guys, I ain't lying to you now. Ocho done told you. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/nightcap. That's ro.co/nightcap to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. Man, look at Ocho, man. Ocho, you know what? I should write a book on Ocho.
Hey boy, if somebody told me that, boy, hey, I bet don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no, not worried about it.
Don't even worry about it.
And best believe.
Yeah, see, that's I need to.
Hey, Ro, if y'all listening, y'all need to come out with that liquid.
Oh, hey,
y'all need to come out with that liquid.
So it get in your system faster, huh?
Quick.
Yeah, I like that.
Madam, hey,
I like that.
Like that GLP that they came out with.
Boy, that was a good one, boy. That was a good one.
Whenever Travis Hunter is cleared to return to the practice field this spring, he will be spending more time each day taking reps on both sides of the ball. That's a change from his rookie season, where he spent the bulk of his OTAs and minicamp on offense. Liam Cohen, who's the head coach, says, "I think we're going to blend this offseason schedule with him a little bit better than what we did last year, which was more like focus per day on one side of the ball, as we did in the season, where he was more back and forth on both sides of the ball throughout the day. That might be a little bit more where trending. Hunter is coming off season-ending knee surgery and will eventually be medically cleared to return to OTAs. Ocho, do you like this?"
Yeah, I like it. I love it. It's what he did in college. Obviously, we had debates about whether he would be able to do it at the highest level, being how much it would take out of him based on the type of players and talent he would be going against, whether he's playing at DB or whether he's playing at receiver. And we felt for him to be actually great, he has to play one position. But he made it clear, he made it known that wherever he goes, he would love to play both sides, of the ball. So for Travis Hunter, who we call the Ferrari, the Ferrari was in the garage, this season due to injury. So I'm hoping, he comes back healthy and he's ready, puts on a little bit more muscle, to prevent, small injuries like this based on the workload that he's gonna have, having to play both sides of the ball. So I'm excited. I'm excited for him. Hopefully he can have success in doing both. And even if you're not great on both sides of the ball, if you can be good and give your team what they need at that position and make the plays you made, being instinctive like you were in college, I mean, I think it's a good thing.
I think I'll be cautious, Ocho, because he's coming off an injury.
Okay.
He has season-ending knee surgery. I would be really cautious because I don't want to overstress it. And I understand that you want to do a better job of blending him and have him going back and forth, but that's a lot of taxing. That's a lot of planting, cutting, going one way, and that's a lot of backpedaling, dipping, planting, coming the other way. So I would just say be cautious with that. But there's no question his conditioning. But I want to see it.
Yeah,
I want to see it. He believes that he can play 75 plays, playing both ways. I mean, no, he believes he can play the entire game, both offense and defense. I think that's asking a bit much. But I think, hey, let's find out. He believes it. They believe it. Because the only way this works, Ocho, you traded up and you traded a first-round draft pick to do this. So for me, it has to work. He has to be every bit of what you thought you were getting when you traded that pick. Because basically they moved up, what, one spot, two spots?
To grab him, at 2.
Yeah. So Parker Washington played extremely well. I think they got a tight end named Strange. I think he played well. Now they're gonna be without. They lose Travis Achan.
Achan, yeah, not ATN.
It's not ATN.
Yeah,
it's Achan. I don't know who the other receiver is.
Wait a minute. Who just went to the 49ers?
Huh?
Parker Washington, he's still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian Kirk.
I'm thinking about Kirk.
But Christian Kirk, he went from the Jags to Houston.
49. Okay. I get Christian Kirk and him mixed up.
Said he moved up 3 spots. Well, I appreciate that, bro. But I know they gave him a first round draft pick to move up 3 spots, and so when you move up that guy's got to be a difference maker.
Absolutely.
Got to be a difference maker. And so, Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby.
They got him from
the Raiders. Yeah, I forgot about Jacoby.
Yeah, they got Jacoby Myers is the other receiver. So Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, Strange, Christian Kirk was gone last year, and so Trav will be in the mix.
Jacoby was balling too when he came.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Trev, he seemed like this offense is kind of suited. The coach, he and Liam seem to be on the same wavelength. This is why they selected him number 1. This is why I say when he stepped foot in college, he's gonna be, when he comes out, he'll be the first player taken. This is what you look at him last year, and you say, okay, now I see what everybody saw. Wins the national championship as a true freshman, gets them to the championship again, even though they lose. Hey, he got the goods. Oh, and what you call him, Brian Thomas Jr. Oh, Joe, he's coming off an injury.
That's right.
How we forgot about him?
Brian Thomas. He had a hell of
they got a nice little receiver.
He had a hell of a rookie season. Kind of tapered off a little bit with the inconsistencies last year, though.
Yes.
But he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right.
He definitely needs to be all right. Okay? He definitely needs to be all right. Ocho, the NFL is moving forward with plans to begin hiring and training replacement officials in the next several weeks because the negotiation with the NFL Referee Association have stalled as the current CBA expires May 31st. The NFL has offered a 6.45 annual growth rate over the next series of deals. The NFLRPA The Referee Association is asking for 10% plus $2 million in marketing fees. The average NFL official earned $385,000 in 2025. Training of replacement officials to be recruited from the college ranks is expected to begin as early as May 1st. The last time NFL used replacement officials was in 2012. And you remember, Ocho, the fail Mary. The ball hit the dirt. They gave the guy a touchdown, and I think it was the Seattle beat Green Bay on the situation. If replacement players, refs, take the field in 2026, how bad does it get, Ocho? Does it affect the integrity
I think it does affect the integrity of the game. I understand that they are officials, maybe at the college level, maybe even at the high school level. You never know what their experience are. I mean, is obviously, but the best officials to have at the highest level are those that are familiar with the game, those that have been doing it at the highest level for a very long time. And of course, human error is inevitable. They're going to get it wrong sometime. But for the most part, those that have experience, those that have been doing it for years, are the best ones to do. Hopefully they can get this situation, solidified and expedited, so the referees are there. If you have replacement refs, there are going to be mistakes, many more than what we already have when the regular refs are in.
This is what business is about. It doesn't matter how much the NFL makes. They're trying to keep
much as they
possibly can, while paying out as little as they possibly can. Be it players, be it officials. So this notion that we want the best, no, you don't. You want the most affordable. That's what you want. Revenue keeps going up expeditiously.
Crazy.
These guys, pay them compensation.
Yeah, especially the referees.
I mean, you say, and I think they released a statement like the NFL is not being they're being disingenuous. They're trying to negotiate through the media. The NFL is always trying. If you notice, the NFL. I told you I wasn't gonna say anything, but I can't keep my mouth shut. The NFL is always trying to cap salary. They're always trying to put a cap on how much somebody can make. You notice that, Ocho?
Always.
But they don't put no cap on
no,
themselves.
Absolutely not.
They want to put a cap on the players. How much the players, you already got a salary cap, but now, a player in this thing, this is the most he can make. Now the officials, X, Y, and Z. And is it true that the officials, they don't get medical benefits covered?
They don't?
I don't think so. I think I read some. They do? Okay. Huh? Go ahead, Ocho.
What happened?
I'm trying to see something.
Oh, you looking for somebody with the officials? If I could be the one.
NFL officials who are generally classified as part-time employees rather than full-time league staff do not receive the same comprehensive health insurance benefits as headquartered employees, according to the recent labor dispute. While they receive a 401k, travel plan, stipends, and compensation for games, they have historically lacked traditional medical coverage in the NFL. Health insurance dispute, a major contention of the labor negotiations have been the lack of health care benefit for on-field officials. I thought I had read that where they said that was a really sticking point for them.
So they get it, but it's not good ones?
I don't think they get it. It's not the same level as what well, employee. It's kind of like Congress. Congress get platinum coverage, and then you try to scrap and try to find a silver or piece together plan. where they get top of the line
Right.
coverage. Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully they get this thing resolved, because that's the last thing I want to see.
Replacement officials on Sundays.
Because we are what? Anytime a bone
Yeah.
call, they already think somebody on the take. Somebody
Yeah.
made a call. You don't want. I mean, and considering that the prop bets and everything
Yeah.
is going on, and the conversation is getting louder and louder. Ocho, these are the college football biggest spenders on private jets in 2025. Alabama, $1.235 million.
Yew.
Nebraska, $1.136 million. University of Michigan, $1,078,000. A&M, $925,000. Texas, $817,000. As you can see the list right there on your screen, chat. Yeah, hold on. Where did Wyoming go for $3,000? They must be just drove that thing around the hangar, just cranked it up and backed it up.
That's
and put
it,
back
just
in.
to make sure it crank up.
You ain't flew nowhere.
Hey,
You can't even go from Laramie to Jackson Hole for $3,000.
and most of those trips, right, Unc? Is that for the head coaches or just for players that they bring in on visits?
I don't think. I think the coach. I think the coaches. I don't think they don't put that in there. I mean, that's probably for the. It could. Nah, I'm saying that's probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say like bringing them in on
Them
visits.
and their family, the top guys or guys that's
Right.
in the portal.
Okay. Hey, that's not bad, and the numbers aren't that bad based on how much the goddamn entities and colleges make in general. Yeah, that's not bad.
This is nothing to do with games, so we're not surprised. But I'm trying to figure out where Wyoming went. I'm trying to figure out where Oregon State went, where Houston went, where ECU went. Where did they go for $14,000?
Hey, that's enough. That's enough on my Beavers. You know, we going through it as it is right now. We gonna be all right.
Ocho, where you going for $11,000?
Hey, probably to Portland and right back.
You probably should drove.
Oh, hey, my Beavers gonna get back right, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know, Ocho. Y'all looking, y'all.
Hey,
y'all
it's
looking
rough.
real
It's
bad,
rough.
Ocho.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's rough right now. There's such a huge imbalance right now with Oregon State and Oregon. You know, but back in my time when I was there, hey,
Y'all put something on
what
Oregon?
did we? We lost one game that year. Huh? We lost to the Huskies, and you know what we did to Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all.
Hey,
beat them.
we had a team of nothing but junior college players. Man,
JUCO,
all
huh?
JUCO, and man, I'm talking about dogs everywhere, all the way across the board, offense and defense. Hey, Dennis Erickson was one hell of a coach, man.
I think I was reading somewhere today. I don't know. It might have been AI that is getting ready to build a $170 million facility.
Who?
Oregon.
That might be believable. I mean, believable. They already got there. I'm sure. I've never been to their facility.
Man, yeah, you see that facility they got barber chairs. Is it? Oh, okay. So it ain't by a reputable
Okay,
source.
okay.
So I even brought it up.
Hey, especially Oregon. I know they got state of the art everything. State of the art
do.
everything. I could imagine. I've never been there. It's just the fact that Phil Knight went there, so I know they get first dibs on everything.
They got Ocho. They got. I mean, the shoes, the colorways, everything. They get first dibs
Yeah.
on everything. God, dang.
Hey, it's
All right, it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q.
Q&A. Q&A.
Before we get to the super chat, we've got some video voicemails from our Discord. Let's take a listen. Here's the first one, Ocho. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
Congratulations, Nightcap, on hitting 2 million subs. King ISO, Ocho, Unc. Keep going, baby.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, man. You guys made it possible. I mean, it's Jordan and I got to clean this thing up. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna leave that down here too. But it's an unbelievable honor. We're extremely proud. We're extremely grateful. We do not take this moment for granted. The graphics team has been doing a great job of getting stuff up and thanking people and let people know that we're very, very appreciative. We don't take this moment for granted. We're extremely humbled and honored by it. We definitely will continue to work and try to head towards that 3 million in the very near future.
Oh, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. You can I say something real quick before we go on?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna get us to 3 million faster. It's not what we do right here, sitting here talking when it comes to sports and the stories. When we do that outside stuff, man, listen, man. And hey, listen, man. Hey, you got me. You know I'm willing to do anything once. I'm willing to do anything once. So that's going, man. You already know my ideas. Anything that's pushing the envelope and that's almost like a life death situation, I'm all for it.
All right. Here's our second one. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
2 million subs. Let's go. How about my boys? Ocho, ISO, the big three, the dynamic trio. So proud of you guys. We got 2 million. We got many more to go. So proud of y'all. Congratulations. Love you more than you will ever know. I'm so proud of y'all. That's awesome. Congrats.
Appreciate that, Doc. Man, Doc. Yeah, Dr. Frankie. Doc might have been our damn first sub while you bull jiving because she's been. She was in it. Came to our first show, our first live show in Vegas. She came to Atlanta. She came to New Orleans. She came to San Francisco. And every night she's in the chat. So Doc, we appreciate that. We appreciate all our subs. We appreciate everybody that tunes in. When we come on, we can't thank you guys enough because you guys are what make this engine work. Here's the last one. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
What's up, Unc Ocho, ISO Joe? What's up? I got that boy out there, yeah. But if y'all had one chance to pick another franchise to play for, who would y'all pick? And Ocho, 305, baby. Let's go, Jet.
Hey, you know my franchise I'm picking up. Homegrown, Liberty City, Jackson Memorial Hospital, born at 308, January 1st, 1968. I'll be playing for the Dolphins. I would love to play for the Dolphins. Obviously, I had an opportunity to play for my Dolphins, to play in front of all my homeboys I grew up with, make my family proud, make my homeboys proud, because now you ain't got to fly to Cincinnati. You don't have to fly to the Pro Bowl. I'm right here in the backyard. And what did I do? I messed it up. But other than that, that's exactly what man, listen, it's something about playing home in front of your fans, in front of your family. I think I had an opportunity to play against the Dolphins. Cincinnati, we came down here, we played. I had one hell of a game too. I think I had 2 touchdowns, but just being in that stadium, man, I think this is when it was not Joe Robbie. It might have been Joe Robbie back then, or maybe Hard Rock. But man, that was one of the best feelings, man. Just being able to play in front of them boys, man. Never had the opportunity.
Yeah, I think Hazinga owned the team then.
Oh, that's right. He sure did. He sure did. I remember Wayne Huizenga boat. I wonder if Wayne still got that big yacht with the helicopter on it.
Probably. Who I play for?
Shoot, the Falcons. That's the closest thing to where you know.
I ain't want to play with them. Falcons were terrible when I grew up.
But you can make them you Shannon Sharpe.
Not with no quarterback, not without no quarterback. I would say '49ers. Because it's got to be grass. I got to play on grass. I ain't playing on damn turf. I'll say 49 of the Chiefs for the fans.
Okay, I like it.
I was always in awe about Chiefs fans. Kevin Boatnight, congrats, Nightcap. You guys are the best ever. 2 million. We love y'all. Appreciate it, Kev. Thank you for your support, man. You tune in. I mean, you in the super chat. You tune in. You watch us faithfully. So, Ocho and I, we greatly appreciate that. Ocho, I got that $500 for you to officiate the wedding. Showed my wife the clip. She cried. Thanks for making her day, Unc and Ocho. No future or them cheetah pants at the wedding. Tyra Johnson, your cuz said, hey.
Yeah, I got you. You know, when it come to dressing now, you know, I don't play now. We talk about officiating the wedding. I'm a brother of the cloth. I'm a step right. Huh? I'm going to step right. So you let me know when that, you know, let me know when the wedding is. I will officiate. Again, it's 2 parts to it. $250 for me to officiate and another $250 for my band to come. Huh? You knock 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 birds with 1 stone. You hear me? Yeah, let me know.
Mr. Incredible 11, congrats, Unc and Ocho, the entire Nightcap family. 2 million followers the right way. Now somebody clean that issue up in Unc's studio. Oh, they gonna get this up. They ain't leaving until they do. Laney Ray, hey Laney, congratulations to y'all on 2 million non-GMO organic subscribers. Shout out to the Nightcap team. All the days oneers, the first dayers, the mod squad and the fam. Thank you for nonstop entertainment. No, thank you guys, Laney. She's been here, one of our favorite subs also. We can't thank you guys enough. The guys that's been down for day one and all the guys that's come along as we built this thing. We can't thank you enough. It really means a lot to us for you guys to come on, and you know, we've added Joe, and he's definitely brought a different dynamic to the roster, and so we can't thank him enough. We look forward to seeing you, Joe. I think Wednesday. Joe's back Wednesday or Thursday.
What about tomorrow?
No, we are tomorrow Tuesday. We don't do no.
Hey,
Tuesday.
Ash told you who we got Wednesday?
No, who we got Wednesday?
I don't want to say it. I mean, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I mean, not a surprise, but
okay. I'm gonna take your word for it. Don't spoil it for me then. Brendan Flacco, 5,900 by next week, or my Haitians slide through long.
Oh, okay. Come on.
And you ain't got that switch of that drum on you. So
hey, ZB, come on through, baby.
Ron, for me, what do you want people to take away from Nightcap beyond the laughs and sports talk? Congratulations, 2 million organic followers. Well, I like to think I would like to think that Ocho and I have shared some life lessons. I think you can look back and see some of the things that have happened to us and see how we just keep pressing forward. You're not your circumstances. You're what you do after circumstances happen to you. You take responsibility, you take accountability, and you keep pressing forward. That's the only thing we know how to do. That's what we've done. That's how we were able to get to where we got. So if you don't think that we had trials and tribulations and we had to overcome obstacles to make it to where we got what we were known for before we kind of got into this space, you're sadly mistaken. But everybody has things happen to them. We're not the first. We won't be the last. And we didn't have the most difficult things to overcome, but we had things to overcome, and we're proud that we did. And so hopefully we've to share some of our stories of upbringing and some of the things that have happened, not only in early in our career, but in high school and in college and even in the NFL. Hopefully some people got something out of that. Burner count 2, congrats on 2 million. Which team had more talent? 97 Broncos, 02 Ravens. Mr. 85, which wide receiver room got more stacked, 06 Bengals or the 24 group? Well, I think offensively you have more talent in Denver. I mean, we had 5 Hall of Famers on the offensive side of football. No, we had me, John, Zim, TD. We had 4 at Watermaid on defense. So we had 4 Hall of Famers on the offensive side. Offensively, we had more talent in Denver. Defensively, they had more talent over there. but it's been a fun battle. Which wide receiver room was more stacked, 06 Bengals or 24 group?
Ooh,
Ocho?
that's a good one. That's a good one. That 24 group was stacked. Obviously, 24 group, Chase, Higgins. I'm not sure who would be the third. Tyler Boyd, maybe. Well, Tyler Boyd was 24, huh? Yeah. You know what? When it comes to that question, that all comes down to preference. You have to understand. In the league they playing today, can you imagine putting us three? Take me, Chris Henry, and TJ, and put us in this pass happy league today. What would it look like? Huh?
Yeah. Who's y'all tight end then, Ocho?
From Atlanta Falcons. I call him Quiet Boy. God dog it. It slipped my mind, Unc. It slipped my mind. He was the blocking tight end, though, Unc. He blocking tight end. Really good against the run, especially defensive ends. No matter how big, strong they were, he was really good against the run. I don't know why it slipped my mind. But
Jay, 1984 out. I've been saying this, but congrats to Nightcap fam. Day ones, 2 million subs. Y'all been here through it all. Ash, congrats. Job well done. Yeah, the Nightcap team has been unbelievable. From graphics to editing to the producers. Everybody's done a great job. Jordan, from setups, where we go on the road, we do when we do stuff for Radio Row, whether we do in the lives, it does not matter. The team has been unbelievable. The Nightcap fam is Jacob, Christian, Javion, Nikki, Stevie, Bailey, and Mike. Then you got Ash, you got Ocho, myself, ISO, Jordan, CJ, and his team over there at the club, Shay. So, but Nightcap, man, you guys have been knocking it out of the park. I am very, very proud of what you guys have been able to do. We got some hard workers here. We really got some hard work.
Unc, our tight ends, our trio during that time. Remember Reggie Kelly?
Yeah, I remember
Reggie Kelly, Tony Stewart, and the young buck at the time was Ronnie Gent.
Yeah, I remember Reggie Kelly. Not so sure I remember them other guys. Marshawn Hunter, congratulations on 2 million subs, Shay, Ocho, ISO, and other contributors. Ash, you are the best. Day one sub and moderator. Bro, we appreciate you. Handsome R403, I love the show. But who's better, Elway or Brady?
Ooh.
I'm taking Elway. The hell with you. Nate Harper, congrats on 2 million subs. Unc Ocho, been here since day one. Love watching our community grow. Love the Nightcap family. Nate, we can't thank you
Appreciate
enough,
that,
man.
twin.
Ocho, they say Jermaine Gresham was your tight end.
Nah, Jermaine was on the back end of me. We said 2006, remember?
6, right. Kemper Norwood Jr., congrats on 2 million subs, Unc and Ocho. Appreciate that, Kemper. Kemp was been here, one of the first ones here also. Absolutely did not create a handle. Congrats on surpassing 2 million subscribers, Shay and Ocho. You guys are my cable. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Andy Lopez, Unc Ocho, this pod dropped a few days before my birthday a few years back, and I've been here since day one. We have grown together as a family, and y'all are doing great things. Here to 2 million. Andy, appreciate that. We cannot thank you guys enough. Kevin Boatnight, I was having a 2 million greatest moment. Remember Unc said he'll walk in the locker room and see a phone. Who you talking to? Click. Yeah. You better say your mom or your wife, kid sick. But I said, nah, man, just shout it. Tell Shorty to kick rocks. Cal Simpson, Ocho got Googling bricks with no VPN. Y'all funny. Yeah, hey. They come check my phone if they want to. I ain't bought none.
Yeah, you know.
Not recently. Please teach Uncle about technology. Y'all been my hero since my youth. Congrats on 2 million, baby. Best sports pod, period. Appreciate that, Cal. Brandon Johnson, who's getting cut? Tom Brady, Dan Marino, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning. Congrats on 2 million. Been here before 1,000K and at the first live. Stay blessed. Ooh,
hey, that's tough there, boy. That's tough.
I can't cut Danny. I worked with Danny for a decade. Can't cut Peyton. That's my homeboy.
Whoa.
And he played with the Broncos. Huh?
So you cutting Tom, huh? Well,
I can't cut Daddy. I can't cut Daddy. I can't cut Peyton. Damn. Hey, we're gonna have a quarterback competition. Brady and my homeboy. Loser got to get cut, Ocho. Hey, we gotta have this thing, take this thing back to training camp. Big _Sarge _Brooks. Ocho, you upset the nation a few weeks ago, bro. You definitely should have played on the Tom Brady flag, FCC flag football team and destroyed them.
I couldn't do that right now. Everything I do, especially when it comes to competing or just being athletic, and I'm soccer. And Chad, I'm sure y'all probably don't know, but I'm getting ready to play in a tournament. I'm getting ready to play in the tournament for $2 million. For those you don't know, I'm playing with a team out of Spain called Villarreal. Some of you might not know, some of you may know. So I'm playing with Villarreal May 27th through June 1st. So I'm the number 9. I'm up top. I'm the striker, and we're competing for $2 million. I think Pat McAfee had the team. JJ Watt. I think JJ Watt had the team, and I'm looking to walk away with that $2 million.
JJ big ass.
Yeah. JJ got a team. So like my mannerisms, my movement, my everything is predicated to soccer now. I couldn't run a route right now if I wanted to, honestly.
Barry Gang 268, Ocho ISO, congrats on 2 million organic subs. Been subscribed since October 17, 2023 to be exact. On the 3 million, fellas. Ocho, pay Unc $200 a month for 88 months to cover the 5,900. Just trust me on the math. I got you. TS Car Wash Detail Service. Jokic MVP, easy. I think Shea had 47 tonight.
47.
Yeah, LeBron had a triple-double in the absence of Luka. They blow out the Wizards. The Wizards bad. I see why the Wizards gave up 83. Hell, I might have could have got 13. Daniel Wells 4970. How have you not gotten on this man about his background? Come on, Ocho. Y'all been on.
I'm trying to figure out why, and obviously he must not watch the show. They still be talking about the background, and we done flipped it on a few times, and he still don't know why the background ain't on.
No, you supposed to have the shelves up there. Your trophy's supposed to be up there. So I can't see your trophies until you get the shelves up.
It's coming, but I'm talking about him and talk about this background and his light, not knowing it's distorted. Matter of fact, let me turn it on to finish the show.
Yeah, but I thought you was gonna have it. I thought the shelves gonna be there. You said about
the dude they coming. They coming. Remember they got
you said that
they got to order.
year.
Nah, ain't no last year. You know, you got to order all that. They got to order all that stuff. So when they do come, they ain't got to go back and forth. They coming all the way from Europe.
Man, ain't nobody coming from no damn Europe. Nicholas Jeffrey said, what would you be if you hadn't followed your dream?
Me?
Yes.
I mean, I would have probably still been a runner for the cartel.
I'd have been a lawyer.
A what?
A lawyer.
Okay, I can see that. Lil Johnny Cochran. Okay.
Yeah. Willie Gary. Mike, what's up, Unc and Ocho? Congrats on organic 2 million. Y'all should be replacement refs for the NFL game this season. Be great nightcap outside.
Hey, that'd be dope. Hey, can you imagine me as a referee, Unc?
No, I want to be an umpire because I ain't got to do a whole lot of running.
Oh, you just stand back there, huh?
Yep. Throw the flag. Big Sarge __ Brooks. 2 Thursdays ago, I asked you fellas, send a shout out to my daughter, Ryan, competing in the state powerlifting meet. Your well wishes worked. She medaled, set 2 school records, and the next day hit a 3-run homer in softball. Excuse me. Well, Sarge, appreciate that, man. Tell Ryan congratulations on the powerlifting, on medaling, and the 3-run homer in softball, man. Seems like you got a little athlete on your hands, so we're proud of you, bro. Tell her congratulations. 2 things can be true pod. Can we get a fishing competition with the big 3? Absolutely.
Fishing?
We already know who's going to finish last.
Who?
Not
Hey,
me.
listen, I ain't got the patience to fish, Uncle. I'm liable to jump in the water and get the fish my damn self.
Go ahead. That's why I'm not gonna be nowhere close to you when we fishing. I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Hey, y'all gonna be pissed when I come with the biggest fish too.
I ain't worried about that. Go Vision 23. Congrats on 2 million, Unc and Ocho. Now that 2 million, Unc, give us your workout plan, meal prep you did to get up. I'm still trying to get in the fight with the sword to lose. Congrats, y'all. Man, I got me a new piece of equipment today. Came yesterday. Oh, I had it. But the guy came and set it up today. I got that ski erg.
This?
Yep, I got that. I got a Concept 2 bike. I got 2 Concept 2 roars. I got 2 assault bikes. I'm straight now. I got me 45 minutes in today on my Concept 2 bike. Set a record. Went how far did I go? 22,367 meters in 45 minutes.
Okay.
Top that. Go Birds 800. Give us your best Brian Dawkins story. I only played against B Dawk once. I hit him up for a tub, little easy tub. Man, we beat the brakes off them. It was 98. Yeah, we ran. Hold on, I'm telling you. Nah, the Giants beat us in the Giants, but we ran through. We beat the brakes off the Cowboys, beat the brakes off the Commanders, we beat the brakes off the Eagles. The Giants got us though, man. We only lost 2 games that year. We lost to the Giants and we lost to the Dolphins on the Monday night. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. Again, thank you for the 2 million subs. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. There's my partner and co-host. He went somewhere. Liberty City's own being a Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Again, from the bottom of our hearts, the whole entire Nightcap family, Unc, Ocho, Joe, anybody that's contributed to us reaching this milestone, thank you so much. The team behind the scenes that you don't get to see, all our producers, all our editors, all our graphic people, social team, thank you for your hard work and effort. It does not go unnoticed, and I cannot thank you enough. So again, thank you guys for making this possible. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shade by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com to grab you a bottle if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. It is the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Compare it against other cognacs, and you'll see we have the best cognac on the market. So thank you for joining us again tonight. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We're off tomorrow, but we'll see you. Joe ISO is back with us on Wednesday. We'll see you on Wednesday night. Again, thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for the 2 million. Appreciate it.
Love you.
You